Hey, what's going on YouTube? Jax here. Hey, before we get started, I want to let you know that I hate tofu. That being said, the other day my wife came to me and she said, hey Jax, I got this tofu recipe I want to try out for you. I got it from a blog, amuseyourbouche.com or amuseyourbouche. Anyway, I'll leave the link in the description. Anyway, when she mentioned this whole tofu thing, I thought, man, here we go. Not another tofu recipe. And of course, my stomach started to churn. Anyway, but being the good husband I am, I said, you know what, go ahead. I'll give it a shot. So anyway, she made it for lunch, and I tasted it, and it was off the freaking chain. So I was like, hey, can you get in touch with this this chick, Becca, her name is, over at Amuse Your Bouche, and ask her if it'd be alright if I shot a video on it, because this is really, really good. So, now, does it taste like bacon? No, it does not taste like bacon. But if you're trying to get your diet in check, or you're trying to get your cholesterol numbers down or something, and you love bacon, this is an awesome substitute. So let's get started. We're going to check this out. Alright guys, so I'm going to tell you what you're going to need for this recipe. First thing you're going to need is you're going to need some extra firm tofu. Right here I got about 14-ounce packet, but you're not going to use the whole packet. This recipe is going to call for 4 slices of this, about 1/4 of an inch or so in thickness. Okay. You're also going to need a 1/2 teaspoon of paprika. I'm just using a hot Hungarian paprika. 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of chipotle and adobo sauce. Only use the sauce. You're going to need a tablespoon of maple syrup. You're going to need some black pepper, just a little bit, depending on you, is the amount that you would use. Some lettuce and some tomato over here. And I like to use a awesome white bunny bread. That's what I use, but just any kind of white bread will do. Anyway, that's what I'm going to use. Also, I'm going to use some mayonnaise. Some people like mayonnaise, some people don't. Some people like white bread, some people don't. I don't know. This is just what I like. This is how I've always eaten my BLTs. So anyway, we're going to make up the marinade, and then we'll slice our tofu. Alright guys, as you can see, I've already cut up my tofu slices here. I did 4 of them. So let's put this marinade together. In goes our 2 tablespoons of soy sauce and 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. We're going to put in our 1 tablespoon of chipotle peppers. There. I'm not going to use all of it because I took out 2 tablespoons. And we're going to put in our spices here, which was a 1/2 teaspoon of paprika and a little bit of, I did about 1/8 teaspoon of black pepper. So now what we'll do is we'll just mix this up. Now, after you mix it up, don't throw your tofu in there right away, because we got to do something with the tofu. We got to press it. So what we want to do is we want to get the water out of the tofu, as much water as we can. So basically, to do that, you just take a towel, lay out your tofu like this. Alright, and then we're going to take our other towel, put it over the top, and then we'll grab a pan. I'm just using something really heavy, and I'm putting a couple of cans in there. Now we'll press this out for, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes, something like that. And after it's pressed, we'll put it in our marinade. Alright, we've been pressing this stuff for a little while. Now we're ready to marinate. So we'll just take our pieces and lay them in there. This stuff should act like a sponge, kind of soak up this marinade. So you can marinate it pretty much, I don't know, I would say at least an hour. You might could do 30 minutes, But at some point, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and flip them. And I'm going to marinate these probably for about an hour. So maybe in about 30 minutes, we'll see what it looks like, and I'll come and probably flip them again. It's entirely up to you though. So there we go. Alright, now we're ready to fry this stuff up. We got a screaming hot pan there. And we're going to fry these up until they're crispy. Alright, as you can see, I flipped them and the tops of these have caramelized, that's what you're looking for. So you want to do both sides like that, and then they'll be ready to put on some bread. Alright, I wasn't going to show this, but I figured, you know what? Let's get you nice and hungry. Show you how I assemble this thing. Mayonnaise on both sides of the bread. Hey, don't be stingy with it. This is exactly how I would make my bacon, lettuce, and tomato. Alright. I like cheese on mine. So put us a piece of cheese on there. Let's put us some lettuce. A few tomatoes. And lastly, there's a couple of strips of this bacon, or tofu I should say. And then just slap this puppy on and you are ready to go. Now they say, I like to smash mine, down like that. But I want to take a picture of this. But I will tell you, if you smash it, it causes cancer, so don't do it. Alright, here we go. The tofu BLT from Amuse Your Bouche. I'm going to leave a link to her website in the description. Make sure you go check it out. She's got a ton of good recipes. They're all vegetarian recipes. Thank you, Becca. Do it. Check it out, dudes. Woo! Bam!